Hello students, in today's lecture we will be solving two problems, question number 9 and question number 12. So we begin with question number 9 on page 119. Given below is receipts and payments account of Vitai Mahila Mandal Pandharpur for the year ending 31st March 2018. Prepare an income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018 and balance sheet as on that date. Receipts and payments account for the year ending 31st March 2018. Look at the receipt side. We have two balance brought down, cash in hand, cash at bank. Then we have entrance fees, subscription, and miscellaneous receipts. On the payment side, now students be very careful, all the figures there on the credit side, 10 is missing. So please make the correction. It's buy stationery 6,000, buy repairs to furniture 950, buy rent 8,300, by salaries 15,000, by miscellaneous expenses 450, and by balance carried down, cash in hand, cash at bank. That figure is correct. Okay, now we move on to the adjustments on the next page. You will tick mark the adjustments in the receipts and payments account. First is capital fund on 1st April 2017 was rupees 90,000. Second, outstanding subscription rupees 4,000. Tick mark subscription on the receipt side. Entrance fees are to be capitalized. Next, rent paid includes rupees 800 paid for April 2018. Mark rent. Fifth, they have following assets and liabilities on 1st April 2017. Furniture 9,000, building 70,000, and outstanding expenses rupees 12,000. Okay, now you will draw the income and expenditure account and the balance sheet. So you can draw half page income and expenditure, and the next half page you draw the balance sheet. Write down in the books of Vitai Mahila Mandal, income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018. Indicate debit, credit, write expenditure and income. Then come down, write balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. Liabilities, assets, and on the liability side, the first balance to be written is capital fund. Okay, now we come to the receipt side. We begin with the receipt side. You are given the balance, cash in hand, cash at bank. Now you have to ignore that opening balance because one effect is shown in the opening balance sheet. So you write there, ignore. Second is entrance fees, rupees 3,500. Now while reading the adjustments, we have seen, they have said entrance fees are to be capitalized, means you will add it to capital fund on the liability side. So below capital fund, write add entrance fees, 3,500 in the inner column. Next is subscription. Come to the income side, write by subscription, this has got adjustment. So in the inner column, 19,000. leave one line for adjustment. Then you have miscellaneous receipts. So income, write by miscellaneous receipts. 850. Okay, payments. First is stationery. So this is an expenditure. So take the expenditure side, write to stationery 6,000. Repairs to furniture. So two repairs to furniture. Again expense 950. It's by rent. So again expenditure to rent. Now this has got an adjustment. So write in the inner column 8,300. Leave a line for adjustment. Then write to salaries 15,000. Then two miscellaneous expenses 450. And the last is by balance carried down, cash in hand, cash at bank. So these are assets. So you will show it on the asset side of the balance sheet. Cash in hand 1,650. Cash at bank 14,000. Okay, we have finished with the receipts and payments account. Now we start with our adjustments. First adjustment, capital fund on 1st April 2017 was rupees 90,000. So in the liability side, capital fund, write 90,000 in the inner column. Second, outstanding subscription rupees 4,000. Now where have we written subscription? On the income side, and income is outstanding. So first effect, add outstanding 4,000. Add it, take it to the outer column, 23,000. Now second effect of an outstanding income will be shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. So on the asset side, write outstanding subscription. $4,000. Third adjustment says entrance fees are to be capitalized. We have already done that. Fourth says rent paid includes 800 paid for April 2018. Now we are preparing the accounts up to 31st March 2018. So April is next year. So come to the expenditure side. So that means it is paid, prepaid. So you will write less prepaid 800. Deduct, take it to the outer column, 7,500. Prepaid expenditure, second effect is on the asset side. So come to the asset side, write prepaid rent 800. Last adjustment, they have following assets and liabilities on 1st April 2017. So furniture asset, so write on the asset side, furniture 9,000. Building, again asset 70,000. And you have outstanding expenses, which is a liability. So on the liability side, leave some space and then write outstanding expenses 12,000. So now we are done with receipts and payments account and adjustments. So next step, you will close income and expenditure account. See which side is greater. Take the totals of the debit side and credit side. Find out which side is greater. So your credit side total 23,850. Total up the debit side. Debit total is 29,900. Now you find that your debit side total is greater than your credit side. That means your expenditure is more than your income. In such a case, you will get a deficit. That is a loss. So your deficit is 6,050. Now where will you write this? First write down the greater side total. Debit side 29,900. Write it on the credit side 29,900, and balancing figure will come on the income side. Write by deficit 6,050. Now this deficit, second effect, you will deduct from capital fund on the liability side. So balance sheet liability side, below entrance fees, write less deficit 6,050. Now add the two and deduct deficit, take it to the outer column. It's 87,450. Now you will close the balance sheet. Take the totals of the liabilities. So your liabilities are 99,450. Your assets will also be 99,450. So we have finished with problem number 9. Now we move on to problem number 12 on page 122. Following is the receipts and payments account of Dhananjay Library, Mumbai for the year ending 31st March 2020. Receipts and payments account for the year ending 31st March 2020. We look at the receipt side first. To balance brought down rupees 5,000. Admission fees, subscriptions, lecture hall hire charges, miscellaneous income, and interest on investment. Payments, salaries, rent, investments, stationery, electricity charges, books, outstanding expenses 2018-19, that is the previous year, and by balance carried down, that is your cash balance 4,650. You are required to prepare an income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2020 and balance sheet as on that day. The following information is also made available to you. First, on 31st March 2019, the library had the following assets: books at rupees 50,000, furniture rupees 6,500, and machinery of rupees 30,000. See the date there, they have said 31st March 2019. That means that is at the beginning of the year. Second, subscription received in advance amounted to rupees 500. Tick mark subscription on the receipt side. Third, outstanding salaries rupees 1,300. and for rent rupees 950. So on the payment side, salaries, rent, put a tick mark. Fourth adjustment, 50% of the admission fees should be capitalized. So mark admission fees on the receipt side. Fifth adjustment, furniture to be depreciated at 10% per annum. So this you can mark there in the adjustment itself. Sixth, library books were purchased on 1st April 2019. Charge depreciation at 10% per annum. So look at the payment side. You have books there as well as you have opening balance. So together we will charge the depreciation. And seventh adjustment, the investments were purchased on 1st April 2019 and they carry interest at 20% per annum. Mark investments. Now you will draw income and expenditure account and a balance sheet. So write down in the books of Dhananjay Library, Mumbai. Income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2020. Indicate debit, credit, write expenditure, income. In second part of the page, you can write balance sheet as on 31st March 2020. Write liabilities, assets, and the first balance on the liabilities side is your capital fund. Now, we have not been given capital fund. We read the whole problem, but capital fund was not given. So in this case, we have to prepare an opening balance sheet. So one more on the next page you can draw balance sheet, opening balance sheet as on 1st April 2019. Same way, liabilities, assets, and write capital fund on the liability side. Okay, we begin with the receipt side. First, it is to balance brought down. So this balance will come on the asset side of the opening balance sheet. So write there cash 5,000. Next is admission fees. So take your income and expenditure account. On the income side, write by admission fees. This has got an adjustment. So in the inner column, 4,500, leave a line for adjustment. Next is subscription. So write by subscriptions. Again, adjustment. So inner column, 20,000. Leave a line for adjustment. To lecture hall hire charges. So write by lecture hall hire charges. 4,200. Miscellaneous income. So by miscellaneous income, 250. And you've got interest on investment. So write by interest on investment. Now this has an adjustment, so you will write it in the inner column, 900. Leave a line for adjustment. We come to the payment side. We've got salaries. So this is an expenditure. So write 2 salaries. Having adjustments, so write in the column 9,000. Leave a line. Rent, so write to rent 7,000. Again adjustment 7,500 in the inner column. Leave a line for adjustment. Investments. Now investments are assets. So come to the asset side. Closing balance sheet 31st March 2020. So write investments in the inner column 6,000. Leave a line for the adjustment. Stationery expense. So on the expenditure side, stationery. Now this is an expenditure. So write on the expenditure side to stationery 1,350. Electricity charges expenditure to electricity charges 850. Books. Now books are assets. Now you will write on the asset side, write books. Leave the first line and below books write add purchases 5,000. Leave 2 lines. Next we have outstanding expenses 2018-19. Now these are last year's outstanding expenses. So it will be shown in the opening balance sheet on the liability side. Outstanding expenses 500. And lastly, you have buy balance carried down. So that is the cash balance of this year. So take the closing balance sheet, write cash 4,650. Okay, come to the adjustments. First is on 31st March 2019. The library had the following assets. Now 31st March 2019 is as good as 1st April 2019. So this is the opening balance sheet. So you will write the amount of the books in the opening balance sheet first. So books 50,000. Furniture 6,500 and machinery 30,000. Now these assets continue. So in the closing balance sheet, you will write, we have written there books and we had left that line blank. So against that, you will write 50,000. Then you have furniture. So below cash, write furniture. There is an adjustment. So in the inner column, 6,500. Leave a line for adjustment. And machinery. In the outer column, 30,000. So we have recorded the opening assets. Second adjustment, subscription received in advance amounted to rupees 500. So subscription on the income side. Now this is received in advance. So you will deduct from subscription. So write less pre-received 500. Deduct, take it to the outer column, 19,500. Pre-received income, second effect will come on the liability side. Leave some place for capital fund and then write pre-received subscription 500. Third adjustment, outstanding salaries rupees 1300 and rent 950. Two expenses are outstanding. So first take salaries, outstanding you have to add. So add outstanding salaries is 1300. Add it, take it to the outer column, 10,300. Next is rent is outstanding. So add outstanding 950. Add it, take it to the outer column, 8,450. Now both the expenses were outstanding. The second effect will now come on the liability side of the balance sheet. So here you will write outstanding expenses, below that write salaries 1300, rent 950, take the total to the outer column, 2,250. Okay, next fourth adjustment, 50% of the admission fees should be capitalized. Now, admission fees we have written on the income side. 50% of this has to be added to capital fund. So write less 50% capitalized. 50% will be 2,250, outer column 2,250. Second effect, they said capitalize, so you will add it to capital fund. So right there below capital fund, add admission fees. In the inner column, 2,250. Okay, fifth adjustment, furniture to be depreciated at 10% per annum. So look at the asset side, furniture, you've got there 6,500. So first effect, less depreciation, it is 10%. So it's 650, deduct, take it to the outer column, 5,850. Second effect, write it on the expenditure side, write to depreciation, below that write furniture, 650 in the inner column because we've got one more asset which is depreciated. The next adjustment, it says library books were purchased on 1st April 2019, charge depreciation at 10% per annum. So if you look there, books 50,000, that was the opening balance, and the purchases were made on 1st April, that is 5,000. So the total is 55,000. So on this 55,000, you will now charge depreciation. So less depreciation, 10% will be 5,500. Deduct, take it to the outer column, 49,500. Second effect of depreciation will again come on the expenditure side, right there below furniture, books, 5,500, added and take it to the outer column, 6,150. Look at the last adjustment. The investments were purchased on 1st April 2019 and they carry interest at 20% per annum. So on the asset side, we can see their investments are 6,000. So this interest is accrued on those investments. So we'll do the calculation. It is 6,000 at the rate of 20%. And it is for 1 year. So it is 1,200. So this is accrued. So first effect, you will add it to investments on the asset side. But if you look at the interest on investment on the receipt side, it is 900. That means we have already received 900 from 1,200. So how much is still outstanding is only 300. So this 300 is now to be received. So first effect, add interest accrued 300. Add it, take it to the outer column, 6,300. And the second effect, you will show it on the income side. We have written there by interest on investment 900. So add it, right? Add interest accrued 300 and outer column 1,200. Now we have finished with the adjustments. We will first close the income and expenditure account. Take the total of the credit side. Credit side total is 27,400. Now total up the expenditure side. Debit side total is 27,100. So credit is greater. So that means you will get a surplus of rupees 300. So your income is more than your expenditure. So write down the greater side total on both the sides. 27,400 credit side, 27,400 on the debit side. Balancing figure will come on the debit side, right? To surplus 300. Now this surplus will be added to capital fund in the closing balance sheet. So write add surplus 300. Okay, now we don't have capital fund, but we have an opening balance sheet. So look at your opening balance sheet. Okay, take the total of the asset side. You will close the opening balance sheet and find out capital fund. Add up the assets. It's 91,500. So write it on the liability side, 91,500. From that, you will subtract the outstanding expenses. So your capital fund will be 91,000. And this capital fund, you will write in the closing balance sheet. So in the closing balance sheet, write capital fund 91,000. Now add admission fees surplus and then take it to the outer column. The total is 93,550. Now close the balance sheet. Take the total of the liability side. Total is 96,300. Write it on the asset side as well, 96,300. So students, we have finished both the problems. Take it down neatly in your notebooks and keep practicing. In case you have any doubts and difficulties, please message me. I will clear your doubts. Thank you, students.